How to make a no-kneaded bread. First of all, you need, well, it's a no-kneaded, so maybe I shouldn't say you need it flour, but you have to have it. 3 cups of flour. I use a bread flour. And for every cup of flour, you need it, you use it, you don't need it. This is a no-kneaded bread. You use a 1/4 teaspoon of yeast, okay? So I'm gonna mix right now the 3 cups of flour with the yeast. Okay, so let me do that. So as I say, the 3 cups of flour, the 3/4 teaspoon of yeast. Now I'm gonna mix with these. You can see she's all mixed nice. Now I'm gonna cut up the olives that I like to use. This is a nice olive here. Yeah, because it got a garlic inside. It's got a nice garlic inside. So I'm gonna cut up the olive. I'll show you what I mean. I use about 10 olives for the 3 cups. So here you see I put out of the 10 olives. I think, yeah, that'll be good. Now I'm gonna cut them up. You see I cut them up and I make them a fairly bigger chunk, you see. Because when they're cooking the bread, I wanna bite into the nice olive. Yes. So now you see I throw them in the side of the flour. And now I wanna show you one thing here I found at the store, make it nice and easy. I found this cheese, jalapeno jack cheese, 12 ounces, all cut up and nice, the perfect size. So I'm gonna put the cheese. This is a jalapeno, man. It's got a nice little bite to it. So I'm gonna put the cheese inside it with the olives. Now before I mix up, you know, everybody has a nice wooden spoon they go to all the time. This is my favorite wooden spoon. I don't know why, the shape is so nice. I didn't get it from my grandma. I just found it somewhere and it makes it everything nice and easy. So find yourself a nice wooden spoon. Wooden spoon. A nice little party mixture right over here. You got the olives, the flour, the yeast, and the cheese. Very, very easy to do. It's not hard. So if it were hard, you know, I would not make it the bread. But it's easy to do. So next step, I'm gonna get some lukewarm water. So before that though, I'm gonna mix this up. I'm gonna mix this all up and nice. So now you see she's mixed up and nice, and I made a little hole in the middle because now I'm gonna take a lukewarm water, maybe a cup and a half, I don't know. We see how it turns out. As I turn it around and mix it up, I know better. But you know, at least prepare about two cups of lukewarm water. You're not gonna use the whole thing, but you don't want to run out because this is something you need to do kind of fast. You don't want to wait. You got to have it all happening all at one time. So I'm gonna heat up the water. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna put the water in. And I'm gonna mix it up nice. I hope you like it. I take a spoon, I go all around it nice, hard. I'm not afraid to use a spoon and mash nice. I don't care. I want a nice mix. You could use your hands, but you know, with the virus and whatnot, you're better off using the spoon. Anyway, it makes a nice little ball. So once that ball is done, now listen. You cover and you let it sit for 12 hours. Yeah, so that's the hardest part. You gotta sit. The hardest part is you want to eat the bread, but you gotta wait a day to eat the bread. But this bread, I'm telling you, man, this bread, oh, it's the wrong accent. This bread is like, this is all I eat now. I don't need anything else. A little tomato sauce. The bread is like instant pizza pie. So now I'm gonna cover it up with a little cloth like this. Cover it up nice, let it sit for a day. It's 10:30 now. Actually, 12 hours. Let it sit 12 hours. So if I'm up tonight at 12 o'clock, I could make the bread and I could eat. But then I'll get back to you and you'll see what it looks like. It's gonna come up, it's gonna rise and nice. I want to tell you another very important feature about this bread is that look at the mess I make. You see, there's no mess. I don't have to clean up. But in the meantime, you know, I can clean that up and nice. But I put the bread away. I had like 2-3 things to clean up. I'm done. This would be nothing to clean up. So a no mess bread. It's a no knead bread, KNEED or something like that. And then it's a no mess bread too. Hello, my good friends. Yes, here we are. It's at 10 o'clock at night, and it's time to move it forward. So I let the dough rise, and let's see what she look like. So we're ready for the next step. So what do we got to do? Lift the towel up, and boom! Look how nice and fat she got. Very nice. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I gotta go to the oven. I'm gonna preheat the oven at the 475. Here we go. Let's watch. 475. Bake it. 475. Okay, this is gonna take a little while. 475. See? This is gonna take a little while, but the key in doing this, what makes the bread very good, is you have to also not only preheat the oven, but you gotta preheat the pot. A heavy iron pot or a Dutch oven is good. 4 to 5 quarts works good. So I'm gonna take the Dutch oven, a very heavy pot, and I'm gonna open the door over here first. See the oven? Not too clean, eh? I better clean it. Don't tell mommy. I'm gonna put the pot in the side. This is gonna take a little while to preheat because it just does. I don't know why. Maybe my electric is no good. Anyway, so you see it's at 100 now. So in the meantime, I'm gonna come back to the bread over here. And you see, the bread is nice and fat and full. So I'm gonna take my favorite wooden spoon, and I'm gonna make it a nicer round. I'm gonna like turn it over, flip it around a couple of times, and let it sit while the oven heats up. So I'm gonna put you on a pause now. Okay, so there you go. See, I took my wooden spoon and made it nice, went all the way around, made a nice circle. I flipped it around a couple of times, and I'm not delicate with, you know, I'm a little rugged with, you know, but you gotta make it nice. You gotta make it round. And again, you can use your hand if you want, but you can see my hand is nice and clean now. I don't have to wash, just a spoon. So now, nothing for me to do but wait for the oven to heat up. And this is gonna, again, to give this a chance to rise one more time. Hello, my good friends. Yeah, look, 475. It only took about 40 minutes. I wait too long, man. I'm tired. But anyway, I gotta go with it now. So here we go. I gotta put the bread in. I gotta like all this stuff. So I'm gonna show you how to do it, okay? So I got my pot in there nice. I need a pot holder because this stuff is hot, man. 475. Woo, can't touch. Burning my little fingers. Can't do that now, huh? Okay, so look, watch. I open it up, nice. There's the pot. Look, really hot. I take my pot holder, pull it out nice, take the thing off nice, put it over here. Put this up here like that. Oh look, the smoke, it comes out like. All right, so now I gotta manage to take this. Oh look, see how it got it small again. Oh, I made it small, but it, you know, it come up nice. You see the cheese, you see a lot of olives with the garlic in the middle. Very good, very good. So I'm gonna manipulate it, take the bowl over there, and I'm gonna take this wooden spoon, and I'm gonna like make it go inside. It's not easy to do. The bowl is heavy. I gotta use 2 hands. So unfortunately, I gotta put on a pause again. Hello everybody, Bobby back. Let's see. It's been in 20 minutes. We gotta take the top off. First and make sure. Let's see what they looking like. Okay, so here we are. Let's see. We take the top off. Oh, see, she got nice and fat. Oh yeah. Let's let it cook another minute. 1 more minute or so. Maybe 5 more minutes. Okay? So you gotta play. You know, you don't know how the oven feels on a particular day. So you know, I'm gonna go 20 minutes, maybe 25, with the top on it. And then I'm gonna come back and it'll be ready 5 more minutes. And I'll take the top off and that'll give the top a chance to brown. Okay, she been a 5 minutes, let's see. Let's see what it is. Oh man, I can't tell you, man. The smell it. Oh boy, the smell is so good. Okay, so she's ready now. Little brown on top, a little more. So now I put in for another 5 minutes, so like that, without the top on it. Close it up a nice. Give it a 5 more minutes, so let's see what she do. All right. Okay, everybody. The final step, the final countdown. Look at that hand. Too much of the, what is that stuff they use for the virus? The purification system they have. Anyway, let's see. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. What do we got? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at the cheese bubbling. Look at the olives, all the crunch. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think she's done, huh? What do you think? Another minute? Let me go another 1 more minute. Close it up. 1 more, make it a little more brown on top. 1 more minute. Be patient. We come a long way. We start at 10 o'clock today. Okay. All done, everybody. Maybe I left it too long. I don't know. Now I'm a little stupid. Let's see. Now she's a browner for sure. Take it out. Let's see. Let me take it out. Put it on something nice. Put over here. Don't want to burn or nothing. Put it on the stove. Look. Turn on the light. Oh, look. So what do you think, huh? She look pretty good, huh? Come on. The next part, we gotta take it out of the pot. So I have a special tool. I'll show you the tool. Where's my tool? Oh man, I gotta look. Okay, so here it's like a pie cutter tool, but it got a little round edge. So I'm gonna take it, I'll slip it in here. Let's see if it's nice and loose. If it's sticky and nice or what. So I kind of just go like this around the whole thing. Sometimes she sticks a little more than others, but look, she no stick. She comes up a nice, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna take it out. Remember, I don't want to burn in my hand. This is a 475 degrees. And there you go. The finished product. Let me go around a circle. Let's see. So this is a no kneaded bread. K-N-E-A-D. And I like to put the E at the end. No kneady. Because if you know kneady, you know puri. If you're needy, you puri.